Nope.
Yo, what up, ¿qué pasas en Mayang Sprawe, Salvete, Kakdila Manishma, what is happening? So, I'm just gonna jump right back in here. We have Season 2 of Rings of Power. I don't know if I can call it hate watching or not. I don't even know what, I don't know what to expect with this one, because a couple days ago I watched the last episode of the first season. I didn't even finish the first season. So I was like, oh my God, this is so bad. I just don't understand why these characters are making these decisions. I don't understand why the narrative is going a certain way. And I guess we'll get into all of it. So I do have the first few episodes of Season 2. So it's anybody's guess. We'll see. I don't know what's going to happen, but you're along for the ride. Hey. So away we go.
I feel like it's my responsibility.
It's
I feel
not
like everyone
hot.
is your responsibility.
No.
See, she went ahead and still made the rings, and it's just Why? You are so stupid. Ooh. How are they getting away with this?
Of the chaos, we will
You
forge
don't
a new
reason with
and
orcs.
perfect order. No longer will we be hunted as the demons who broke Middle-earth, but rather worshipped as the saviors who finally healed it by bringing its peoples together to rule them all as one.
Who is this guy?
Doubt me at your peril. Otherwise,
This is really bad. This is not a democracy. He's a god. You cannot kill a god like that? It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? There we go. Oh, is he gonna be the... Is he gonna be the Witch King now? I mean, is this about the Witch King now? What are we doing? Blood of Sauron. Blood of Sauron means something. I'm taking notes. I don't know why that will help at all. I don't. Like, what? What is this even trying to do? Is this the future? Is this... Now what? Oh, here we go. Going to reconstitute himself here. Oh. For real? We're doing black goo. Black goo. Now I know where the Venom symbiote thing's comparison is coming from. Like, what are you doing? Luminous beings we are, not this crude matter. This really is dumb. This is just sad. Oh my god. So Sauron, I guess, possesses people now. This is the Maiar are spirit. They're roughly equivalent to angels. They're not. Like, why am I doing this?
Choice is yours, friend.
I just casually walk along after an army of orcs has slaughtered everyone in its path. Oh! We have the sea monster now? Is he calling to the sea monster?
All of us have done things
So,
that we care not to admit.
is this...
Not like I have.
Why is this happening? What is it doing? What? What's his... Is it his pet now? No. 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 That's what happened? That's how it went down? What did that even mean? Is she trying to take the rings? This is just bad. This is just... This is not what... I mean... She's a terrible... She is a terrible... She is a terrible person. How has she not been imprisoned or demoted yet? I don't.
Is it true?
I can.
So to avoid revealing the truth.
She has.
Ingaran.
Oh God.
Megin Savalaina riski.
This is so dumb. Oh, he deceived me.
Of all our kind.
Oh, the Southlands.
Order. Work its land well and you'll be fed well. Work it badly and you'll feed the soil.
Let my people go.
Oh my God.
die.
Obi-Wan Gandalf trolls through the desert. There's Nori. She went with him. Oh, look, stars. What? Just happened upon this one, huh?
When we reach those stars.
It's the heat. That's all.
Oh, sand people. Oh my god. This is seriously making me question my life decisions right now as to whether or not I should keep watching this. It's like, why?
Stone trees. We're going in circles.
There must be some evil.
Oh,
on this
you
land, using our
cannot be
past.
serious.
We're lost.
Panic
You
is the fool's
can't.
evil, Nori. We would be wiser to sup on patience.
Gonna make the tree grow fruit?
Fruit. Least you could do is try.
Have you forgotten
This
what
is
happened when last I tried?
embarrassing. This is...
Further.
Amnesiac Gandalf. I mean, is this supposed to be humorous or amusing? I mean, it's neither one. It's just,
Right.
this is just sad.
In the
Wow, that's such a cute little fire right there that they got on the set.
under the stars. When I reach out to grasp it,
This is actually better than
This heart's different.
season 1
strange how that which is left behind
in some ways. I mean,
can be the heaviest burden to carry. It appears we're being followed.
what are you gonna do now? Oh, good. This again. Got wargs today. Yeah, it looks like. I mean, are we supposed to believe that Sauron has a redemption arc? You know, I mean, oh, so he befriends the hyena dog. Elrond still has his robe after jumping into a waterfall and swimming. Yeah. Círdan! It's gonna be Círdan, right? Because that's how Círdan winds up with one of the rings. Is that what they're gonna... That's what they're gonna do? Oh, God.
Perfection.
Círdan.
Exists only in Valinor.
Thank you, Mr. Círdan.
Oh. I don't know, I mean... This is interesting that they actually did this and gave him a beard.
You needn't hide
Because he
any
was
longer.
one of like a handful of elves that actually grew a beard.
Master Key charge. Something.
Did
louder
they
than the sea.
ADR that in?
What have you brought here?
It is to be given directly to Lord Celebrimbor. He must be
Oh
informed that
my
how
God.
bright is Sauron. Move with haste. Expand the search. Set a watch at every crossing he must
Okay.
not escape.
Oh my God.
Escape is not his plan.
Meaning,
He
You-
spoke of destroying the rings.
You
Elrond will
cannot
seek out
be
someone he can
serious.
trust. Someone older could turn the tides his way.
Whoever could that be?
You may examine them.
I have seen Celebrimbor's work before. He is remarkable.
He is.
I remember he used to speak of one day crafting objects of such power they to its depths. They
So now Círdan gets to lie.
You cannot consider the possibility of their corruption.
Oh, I feel.
Because in my heart,
No, they're not.
I know the three rings are free of his influence. Always.
Oh my God.
I think you have.
I mean, it's an interesting narrative that they have written, but it's not. They invented a mechanic and just shoved it into Tolkien's Legendarium, and it just doesn't work in the Legendarium. Oh boy. Oh, it's gonna be the other Harfoot girl. Oh my God.
Poppy?
Oh my God.
Biscuits. Never been happier in my life than right now.
Oh.
How's everyone at home? About the same. Your magic's giving me.
I would have been happier with
I didn't have to do 'em.
not seeing.
You came after us.
Oh.
There. In the head.
Oh. Are these the two blue wizards? So we're gonna get some fan fiction about how Gandalf takes on the two blue wizards, huh? Okay. Oh. We're doing this. Oh my God. And here comes Círdan. Of course she does. Oh boy. Oh, for real? I'm out of here. He's inside.
Well, my lord, do we grant him entry?
That's it, huh? Okay. Based on. Oh, wait. There's more.
I will defeat him.
Orc children? Really?
No! This is what
Oh my god.
I felt bound to try and do something.
Together, we can put this right.
Nobody goes off trail. Nobody walks
Are we
alone.
getting...
I need your axe, old friend.
Straight
I
up.
need it now. Celebrimbor.
queer Harfoots? So, I guess that's episode 1. I mean, I don't even know really what to make of it in one sense. To be completely honest, I'm surprised I actually followed it. You know, I mean, because there was there was like almost none of the Galadriel girl boss. And they actually kind of had a narrative and a plot that they wanted to talk about, that they wanted to demonstrate with these characters. And I'm like, you know, I can actually kind of follow this. I mean, I was wondering even, you know, a couple of years ago whenever season 1 dropped, okay, so they introduced this character, Adar, and so there was like a civil war within the rank and file of Mordor, which was kind of a cool concept, I gotta admit. It's absolutely not Tolkien, because this is the thing. I mean, when you read the Silmarillion, when you read the Book of Unfinished Tales, for instance, when you read all this other stuff, I mean, you understand that Sauron had much more power than he is shown here to have. You know what I mean? He is a Maiar, one of the Maya. He is a Maiar. I think Maya is no. He is a Maya. Maiar is plural, I think. Because I mean, again, it goes back to basically he's an angel. You know, I mean, he's supernatural, and he doesn't need black goo. You know, he's not a goo monster. So I mean, okay, I mean that's kind of a cool idea. You might actually be able to fit that into some backstory somehow in some of the First Age stuff. But nowhere in the Silmarillion does Tolkien talk about anything like that. I mean, this is the point. You know, the orcs are so full of fear of their masters all the time. They don't know anything else. All right? It was that way when Morgoth corrupted the elves, probably one of which was Adar. So the orcs are just they're muscle. You know, they don't, you cannot reason with them. That's the thing. You can't reason with them. They're not capable of this. They're only capable of hardly much more than hate of everything. I mean, it's basically like hell, you know? I mean, Mordor is basically hell because, you know, the orcs are cursing their fate, they're cursing Sauron, and they're cursing each other. And the only other direction they have is to take out all that hate on humans and elves whenever they can. Whenever Sauron or Morgoth lets them out, you know, that's the only release they get. All right, so there's that, and then this whole contrivance with the mithril stuff. I mean, that's just garbage. It doesn't fit Tolkien's Legendarium. It was not a Tolkien idea. So that's another theme which the showrunners here, Amazon and Rings of Power, is trying to hijack from the actual Lord of the Rings, from the movies, from the books, and they're trying to put that plot point into what they're doing. That is to say, they are writing the narrative such that the elves have to leave. They're using that plot point in the Second Age, which never ever happened in the Silmarillion, Unfinished Tales, Lost Tales. It never happened in Tolkien's work. I mean, I guess the Forodwaith was kind of neat. That was, I think, in the north. And that kind of led to the kingdom of the Witch King, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to double check on that. But the Witch King of Angmar, that was Angmar. Angmar was in the north. But this is all First Age stuff, I believe. So this is thousands of years before the Third Age. Probably like 6,000 to 7,000 years before the Third Age, actually. Because each age was actually about 3,000 to 4,000 years. At the First Age, Second Age, Third Age. I mean, Middle Earth is about 10,000 to 12,000 years old. There's about 10,000 to 12,000 years of history, from what I can recall, off the top of my head. I have to look up the timelines that are in the books. But yeah, that's what I'm getting out of it. And honestly, this seems better. I mean, this writing is actually better. I am genuinely, my mind is blown. I'm genuinely surprised that I could follow this. That there is a plot. So you can kind of tell by how good or bad the writing is with this stuff, how much time they put into it, how much thought they put into it. And you can tell whenever, I think, they tried to stretch the runtime, because, I mean, really, season 1 might be able to be condensed into a 3-hour movie, or a 4-hour, 2-hour movies. Because there's just not a lot that needs to happen in the first season. Like it does. It's kind of a waste of time. Half of it's a waste of time. The Harfoot stuff's a waste of time. So yeah, there's so many moving parts, but I mean, I guess I'm kind of just watching this to watch it, just to talk about it. I don't even care. So, I mean, I'm not, in one sense, hate watching it. Maybe I am just hate watching it, I don't know. But of course, number one takeaway is, this is not Tolkien. Number one, this is not Tolkien. Number two, it's kind of an interesting story, okay? So, I mean, it's really a rewriting. It's a rewriting of the Second Age. It's a rewriting. It's not even fan fiction. It is a rewrite. It's not even plagiarism. It is a rewrite, because they are rewriting the narrative that Tolkien laid down using things that he set up. That's just a fact, because they're trying to rewrite all this stuff, and this is what happens with IP. In order to make the jump from like a book to film, they have to change it. They want to change it because then it's original. Then they can argue legally in court that this knowledge is theirs. they own it, right? They own what they did, which is understandable, but, you know, again, it doesn't accurately reflect the narrative of the text, the narrative of the books. Not even the spirit of the books. It's really just some of the names. They're just using characters and they're shuffling stuff around. And you know what? At this point in my life, you know, I'm just like, okay, all right, so this is happening now. You know, people who have a lot of power and money and no respect for the source material are using names and ideas that they don't understand in order to try to get more money out of people who actually care about this stuff. These people, they don't care about Tolkien. They don't care about the books. They don't care about any of this stuff. And they don't even care about the nerds. They don't care about the nerds. They don't care about the fans. They care about the fans' money. They care about the customers' money. That's it. That's really it with Amazon. I mean, they bought it. They're trying to make a profit off of it, which is understandable. But if that's all they're trying to do, and they're trying to make it Game of Thrones, that's just not what it is. And you can't change it, you know, without making a big problem. You're going to run into problems, and we're already running into problems. So, again, one more time. Yeah, I mean, takeaways. Like I said, it's not Tolkien. And number two, I'm genuinely surprised that I'm actually able to follow it because there's not the Galadriel girl boss stuff in this episode so far. You know, we haven't had. This is actually there was actually more of a story in this episode, which is kind of cool. I don't even know anymore. I don't even care. You know, in my mind, in my heart of hearts, little happy place inside my head, you know, the books and the Peter Jackson movies, which some people don't like, by the way, because they're not as accurate as they could be to the books, and they take some things for granted, you know. But the spirit of adaptation, the spirit of Tolkien, the spirit of respect for the original source material, Tolkien, that was there with Peter Jackson at that time in that place, early 2000s, late 1990s. So in my little, you know, in my little inner sanctum, it's still there. So it's a good positive thing. And you know, now I just watch this stuff and I realize it's not, I mean, it's just entertainment. It's just filler, just kind of fluff. So, yeah, not Tolkien. Surprisingly, kind of interesting. Surprisingly, I was able to follow it. And don't forget, don't lose the good memories of the books and the good movies and the story. So thanks for watching. Cheers. Appreciate you all. Till next time. Peace out.